I'm in Chicago for literally 24 hours. I landed at like 10 a.m. and I leave tomorrow. My flight leaves at 11 a.m. So I'll be in the city for less than 24 hours. My friend is here on her book tour and she's not doing any stops in Florida. So I figured I'd fly to Chicago and support her. I was able to check into the hotel early. Holla! And so I figured let's go get some lunch. Let's go find some gluten-free donuts and then get ready for the book tour. I always overpack. I don't know what it is. It's like the little inner hoarder inside of me, but I was like, I'm only going to travel with a backpack. I bought this backpack maybe 2-3 years ago. It's like the viral TikTok backpack, but I wanted to show you, literally it fit so much stuff in it and it was considered a personal item. So let me show you everything that I was able to fit in this backpack. This backpack went viral because it has so many little compartments. So I figured I'm just gonna unpack everything and show you. Back here, had a little hook to hook my blanket and my pillow. I use this more for like support on the flight. I like to put it behind my back or on my elbow or whatnot. Then right here, we have a little water bottle spot, which is perfect. Then in the back here, you can put like, if you were traveling abroad, like your passport or certain things that you don't want people to get in because that's on your back. We've got the first compartment, which you can put your laptop. I brought my iPad. Again, I'm literally here for less than 24 hours and I was like, I don't want to carry my laptop. I don't want to have to do any laptop or related work. And if I ended up getting like my flight canceled or something I needed to extend, I would just use my iPad for like calls or whatever. And the nice thing about the backpack is it unzips like all the way, so it opens up kind of flat. And as you can see here, it's so full. Okay, we'll just start. Always travel with this tiny little straightener. So tiny. Got my sunglass case, but it is literally raining, set to rain all day. Then we've got a makeup bag. This is like all of just like one day's worth of toiletries. I am a cold girly, so we've got a little heated pad that I like to fly with. And here are my pajamas and like undergarments for tonight and tomorrow. Here is my packing cube for my outfit tonight. Then over here we've got all the books and journals. I figured it would be fun. I'm gonna be by myself until the book tour, so I brought Pinocchio to journal like at breakfast or at lunch. It's still early enough for breakfast. Then I got this manifesting book. It's like a workbook journal. Figured I would maybe do that. And then obviously why we're here, you have the magic Haley Hoffman Smith. We are here to get her to sign it. So how amazing. So look at all these compartments, just like gadgets and gizmos. And then in here, you can put shoes or even like wet items, which is really nice. All right, that's just the middle compartment. Let's unpack the rest. Okay, so in here, I brought a cute little like jacket if I wanted to go to the gym. Oh, I was wearing my headphones around my neck, but here's like the headphone case. It's supposed to rain, and I didn't know if my hotel was going to be also... I literally booked this hotel right as I was boarding the flight because I didn't have a hotel booked. So I'm a type A person and I'm just like living life on the edge. I have a little bag that goes like over your backpack. It like waterproofs it because I didn't know, again, if I was going to be able to like go right to my hotel. And I always feel weird. Let me know. I always feel weird having the hotel hold just a backpack. Like, can you hear that? Luggage, I feel fine because I can lock it, but a backpack, I always feel uncomfortable, and I usually take it if I have a purse or like a personal item. So I was just going to take this like throughout the city, and I wanted to cover it. I've got some electrolytes, my favorite, some snacks in here, and then the last compartment is I usually have like an electronics bag, but obviously, as you can see here, there's a lot of stuff. So I put all of my electronics and like goodies in here. So we've got a phone charger, we've got a microfiber cloth, we've got my iPad charger, we've got a hair clip, Oh my goodness, so much stuff. I'm telling you, this is like a Mary Poppins backpack. And the thing is, it wasn't heavy. Like normally, I think it's because I didn't have my laptop. I have 2 portable chargers again. I didn't know when. Check-in was supposed to be 3 and I got in at 11. I didn't know if they would let me in super early and they did. So then I've got a bunch of pens for my journaling and a bunch of washi tape. You all know how obsessed I am with the washi tape. And then I have some headphones. These ones are a little bit more discreet. Let me open them. These ones are super discreet and they don't go in your ear. They just like lay outside your ear. So if I'm like at a restaurant by myself, I can wear them and no one is gonna be like, oh, she's on her headphones. Like, not that I think anyone would care. But, and then again, like down here, they have this cool little, you could put wet clothes or you could put like shoes down here. Oh, I have some dirt in there, some grass, probably from a wedding. So that is my bag. Let's do our makeup a little bit and then head to find some gluten-free donuts and breakfast and let's go long. It's so wild. I literally just checked into my hotel and I'm already having to check into my flight for tomorrow. Southwest is changing their policy, so you're gonna get a seat, but right now it's like you have to log in, right? It says this flight is currently not ready for check-in. Yes, it is. Let's try again. Okay, now I'm all checked in. Group A58. Yesterday when I did it right at 8 a.m., I was A45 and now I'm A58. So I feel like that's a good seat. It's so stressful. And so like one time I had to wake up super early to check in and it was like so stressful. I'm super grateful they are changing their flight so everyone has an assigned seat and I can just book that. Also, I was in Ohio for my sister's graduation and I got my first Chanel blush. The lady color matched it to match my hair and my freckles. And all of my photos that I've been doing with this blush, game changer. And then she also got me matching lip gloss, lipstick I'll wear later. I figured today just a little bit of concealer and blush because it's gonna be raining and I'm ready, let's go. I've got the cutest jacket. Recently got this in Norway, not real Norway, but Epcot, Norway. And we've got a cute little bag. I should have brought a new emo, but I forgot. So, probably put my hair up because it's raining. Got my phone. Let's go get some donuts and some breakfast. Awesome, thank you. Usually don't do sweets for breakfast, but this donut is like life-changing. It's like cake, but donut. And I'm like, can I buy a dozen and take them on my flight tomorrow? I think I might. My private coaching clients have access through Boxer. It's like texting. And so I'm gonna message some clients. Figured I'd bring these. They're super discreet. They go on like this. So they're super tiny and they don't like bother my ear. And then I can message my clients, has like a little mic, and I can respond to them. So I'm gonna do that right now. That donut was amazing. I forgot my mic in the hotel room, so I won't do too much audio outside until I can get my mic. So we're on a little tour. When I came here, I used to live in Whitewater, Wisconsin, like 2 hours from Chicago. We would come to Chicago all the time. And maybe like 13, 14 years ago, my dad and I came down here. It's a whole funny story. And there was this restaurant called Yoke, and it's still here, and it's literally an 8-minute walk. So I figured let's go get some breakfast. It's like noon, but get some breakfast and maybe a cappuccino. got a cappuccino with French toast and oat milk. So my friend told me anytime you're like at a restaurant, she was like, always order a cappuccino instead of a latte. She said because usually with a latte, they'll just mix the coffee and milk and not froth it. But if you like the froth and the foam, get a cappuccino because then you're guaranteed to get foam. So I got oat milk and French toast syrup. So it's kind of like French toast breakfast. And then for my brunch, I got a scrambler with a side of fresh berries. This is so much food, and I'm supposed to meet up with a friend for dinner tonight, and I wanted to get sweet greens, so I did not expect it to be this much food. This feels like 100 eggs. The fruit looks really good, and then toast, but I can always take it home. I don't know if this ever happens to you, but whenever I travel and I didn't get enough sleep the night before, I only slept 5 hours. I have no appetite. I have the suppressed appetite. So I have all this food. I don't know what to do. I ate as much as I could. I'll take it home. I'll take it to the hotel. I don't think there's a microwave. I think there might be a mini fridge. We'll check, but we're going to definitely need a to-go box. I forgot my portable charger, so my phone is literally at, I think 5%. I had enough battery to navigate back here. I think using the GPS so much to get to all the spots, even though they were all super close, I think it just drained my battery. So it's 1:15. I don't need to leave until 5:30, so we have about 5 hours. I figured we'll just rest a little while my phone is charging. Maybe read, journal, tap. We'll find something to do. It finally stopped raining. I took a little siesta, rested, charged my phone. I got my mic, so hopefully it's better audio. If not, we'll do a voiceover. But the event looks like traffic is really bad. I mean, it's the city, but it's saying 40 minutes to get there. So the event starts at 6:30. I wanted to kind of get there at 6:10 just so I could say hi to Haley and hugs and kisses before the event starts. So I'm thinking, just to be on the safe side, leave 5:30. So that gives me 90 minutes to go on a walk now that it stopped raining. So I'm going to go walk by the water, soak in the city views, and then the day is literally done. It's wild how quick the day just goes. Look how pretty. We've got the city all behind me. Something that I just love about traveling is just the unique perspective you get to have on your life. For example, I'm here for a few hours. I get to see a client. I get to see another client that I've worked with who lives in Chicago. I'm messaging clients. I'm creating content, all because this is a life I decided to have, and I decided to say yes on my dreams versus maybe one day. Instead of saying one day, it's no, today is the day. Now look how cool. I'm literally in Chicago filming this video for you. It's just so cool, the time that we live in. So I'm leaving the Navy Pier and I see this billboard for the Harry Potter store that opened April 10th. And I'm oh my gosh, I have to go. but it doesn't open tomorrow until I leave. And I was literally going to get ready for the book tour, but it said it's only a 10-minute walk from my hotel, so I just passed my hotel. Let's go see this Harry Potter store. I am unwell. I went in so fast, so overwhelmed. I could have stayed there all day. I'm super sad I wasn't there earlier. They have a literal cafe. Could have got my coffee in Harry Potter. The store is incredible, amazing. It's only been open for like 6 weeks. She said it's not a pop-up. When we get to the hotel, I'll show you what I got. I'm all ready for the book launch. I mean, the book's already been launched, but I'm all ready. All right, my cute little haul. I didn't have luggage, as you saw, so I got this cute little keychain. Hedwig, how cute. I'm gonna hook him on my fanny pack. And then Slytherin Girl right here. It's a cute little Slytherin notebook. Comes with a notepad, ruler, pencil, sharpener, eraser, sticky notes, and stickers. $10. I thought that was a good steal. This was $15. Way cheaper prices than like at Universal. Let me show you my outfit. Queen of Sparkle, of course. You know how I'm obsessed. Check out that haul. And then I did hot pink pants to match the conversation hearts. Traffic is insane. It's saying I'm gonna arrive at like 6:15. So let's go. This hotel has a really cute little like waiting area. So like if it was raining and you're waiting for your Uber, my Uber is 3 minutes away. It's 5:30, it starts at 6:30. So I think I've given it's literally like 7 miles and it says it's gonna take us 45 minutes. So you know, traffic is bad. I don't feel comfortable that I can navigate the underground subway or even the bus system. So we booked an Uber and we're gonna ride. I got my book, ready to get it signed.
kind that you make yourself. And she made her name through her thought leadership on all things related to mindset and manifesting and spirituality as a coach, a content creator, and host of a podcast. And now she's an author too. And we're here to welcome her here tonight in support of her brand new book, You Have the Magic.
Wire your brain and the neural pathways that are associated with that, because it's all up here, and what we believe is what happens in our reality, because we can only see what we believe. And so if we change our beliefs, we change our lives. So I just want to empower you guys that anything you want for your life, you can absolutely make happen, allow to happen by shifting the beliefs within you. And I hope this book is your little toolbox for exactly that. So I'm going to read and then wrapping up for the summer. Suddenly, what had been working beautifully and effortlessly was not working anymore. I wasn't going to be able to speak at any colleges for the summer or make a dime. I increasingly became more worried and desperate, sending out pitch emails like my life depended on it. I had thought that all this extra time would be the world's most productive chapter of my life, but the compiling worry and stress was producing the opposite.
I'm trying to do portrait.
A little trial run.
Okay, take Okay, and action.
Okay.
Okay. Hi.
I love this.
Will you sign my book?
Sure. Why do I feel like I'm now? I am now signing.
And I would love it in 2 to 3 days.
Okay, yes, I'm on it.
Do you like my shirt? Queen of Hearts? Conversation Hearts. Is it really? I just have a thing. I like supported it a long time ago and I never really saw that. Yeah. No!
No, it looks like you love it.
It's like in high school. I'm like, did I peek? Yes. Thank you. Should we do our photo now or later? Okay. It is checkout day. So the rest of the book signing was so fun. I got to meet a bunch of ladies that have either been a part of Haley's community or worked with her in some fashion. So that was so much fun. After the book signing, I went to dinner with a girl who we went on one of Haley's retreats together. So we kind of had an impromptu dinner. It was so funny. We were the last people in the restaurant. They were like cleaning. We're like, oh, they'll tell us when it's time to leave. And then I was like, oh, let me use the bathroom. Like they had closed the bathroom down because they had already cleaned it and they wanted to close it for the night. And I was like, oh, we better leave. As soon as we walked out, they like locked up and I was like, oops, my bad. Like, but they didn't say anything. They were so nice and the food was so good. Now it's time to pack and leave. I went to the donut shop. I got 4 donuts, 2 for my husband and 2 for me to eat. It's a 3-hour flight, so they'll still be fresh. I get in at 3, so perfect. We can eat some donuts together. I went and enjoyed breakfast at the hotel breakfast, which is always a nice little perk. I got a gluten-free bagel and gluten-free muffin. So now I figured, let's pack my bag. I used everything I brought. I was super excited. I was so grateful I brought my heating pad. I came back last night from the book signing and dinner, and you know when you get so cold and you feel like nothing can warm you up? That's how I felt yesterday. So I had my heating pad on, woke up, and got ready for the day. So let's pack our bag. All done packing. I was able to get everything to fit in, even the green sweater I was wearing yesterday, which is a little bit thicker than the sweater I have planned for today. Was able to fit. It's kind of like legit busting at the seams a little, but they have this really cool feature where you can clip it, and then when I like lean on it, I can compress it a little to help with the give. So they have that on both sides, which is kind of nice to help it figure it out. I added my new little head wig charm. I know everyone's obsessed with Labubu, but how could I say no to Hedwig? He's so cute, and his little feet and his little wings. Anyways, thank you for tuning in to my vlog. I've decided to bring back vlogs. I vlogged a lot in 2024, and in 2025 I think I've done maybe one. I don't even think I've done any. This might be my first vlog of the year. So welcome back to vlogs. I was also thinking, because I do a lot of educational videos, I do a lot of sit down videos, I do a lot of walking educational videos, like what if I could infuse the two? So let me know. And I also wanted to say thank you. There are so many of you who are watching every single one of my videos. You're commenting on all my videos, you're sharing my videos. I am so grateful for you and just the support you give me on this channel. But let me know, how would you like if I infused, like let's say I'm traveling or I'm going somewhere and I infuse the vlog with my educational topics. So like for example, money mindset or feminine energy or releasing blocks or whatever it might be, infused with the vlog. So that might be a fun new little segue. Traffic has died down. Luckily, when I checked this morning, it's at 60 minutes to get to the airport and now it's saying 37. So I'm gonna go book an Uber and I will catch you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. I release videos out every single week and I can't wait to see you in the next video.